pleasure to welcome you all to this year's annual meeting of Mickie Awards. As we look back at the past year, we can't help but feel proud of the tremendous growth and remarkable progress we have made. Our theater has come a long way since its inception, and we have achieved many milestones that we can be proud of. Theater is a place where we can come together to experience the beauty of art, the power of storytelling, and the magic of imagination. It is a place where we can laugh, cry, and feel a sense of community. And it's a place that has been a cornerstone of our culture for centuries. As we celebrate this theater's 56th anniversary, we are reminded of the importance of the arts in our lives. The arts have the power to inspire, to heal, and to bring us together. They are a reflection of who we are as a people and what we value as a society. So today, let us celebrate the artists, the performers, and the creators who have made this theater what it is today. Let us celebrate the audiences who have supported us over the years, and let us celebrate the power of the arts to bring us together and to make our world a better place. Welcome to a new season of creativity, collaboration, and captivating performances. As your president, I'm honored to stand before this talented assembly of artists, volunteers, and theater enthusiasts. The stage is not just a platform for actors and directors. It's a canvas for our collective dreams, aspirations, and shared experiences. Together, we are the architects of moments that linger in the hearts of our audience. Our community is a tapestry woven with passion, dedication, and love for the arts. This season, let's amplify our voices, break new ground, and embrace the magic that unfolds when we unite under the spotlight. As we embark on this theatrical journey, let's celebrate not only the final curtain calls, but the rehearsals, the friendships backstage, and the countless hours of hard work that make our productions shine. Our community theater is not just a place for performances. It's a home for creativity, expression, and the unique talents each of you brings to the stage. Together, let's create a legacy that resonates with the applause of our community. Thank you for being the heart and soul of this theater. Your passion fuels the magic that happens within these walls. Let's make this season one that transcends expectations, fosters growth, and leaves a lasting impact on our community. Break a leg, my fellow thespians, and let the spotlight shine on another extraordinary year at Picketwire. I'd like to introduce the 2023 Board of Directors. Desiree Goheen, Vice President, Zach Zamora, Treasurer, Heather Pitcock-Reed, Secretary, Jeff Jackson, Cameron Salzbrenner, Molly Gordon, Natalie Summers, Scott Goheen, and Courtney Ayala. Let's give them a round of applause. And our 2023 financial reports. I will give you guys a few moments to read the minutes. Do I have a motion to approve these minutes?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes and the minutes are approved. This year, our wonderful and trusty treasurer resigned from the board of directors to move and live her best life. We are forever grateful to the many years that our wonderful Barbara Helmstead gave to the theater. We miss you, Barb, and we are so happy to watch as you write this next chapter. Let's give her a huge round of applause. To provide more background information for you about Picketwire's financials is our newest treasurer, Zach Zamora.
Last year, our productions netted nearly $9,500. Utilities and monthly expenses continue to be our biggest expense, with our insurance amounting to $6,000. We would like to thank everyone, especially our patrons, who continue to support and keep our doors open as we move into our 56th year. Our patrons last year brought in $15,232 and for a wonderful theater, and we are very thankful for that. The board has also decided to provide season tickets, which will go on sale Monday, January 29th. And thus will offer our full season of shows at a discounted price. Will be offered to our loyal patrons first. Thank you.
All right.
This is the only part of being treasurer that Zach did not want to do. Thank you, Zach, for that report. Is there a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
I make a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
Second?
Second.
All right, all in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The treasurer's report is approved. Voting for both the Mickies and the board of directors was conducted via mail. We had a great return on our ballots this year, both online and in our Santa mailbox. Thank you for voting. Information about the ballots and process for choosing replacements for our board will be reported by one of our nomination committee members. Every year, new or returning groups from our Picketwire family helps lead operations and keep Picketwire running. To tell us more about the process of selecting board members and to announce our new directors to the board is Molly Schindler.
Thank you very much. The Picketwire board placed online via email, websites, and Seco News to solicit applicants for positions on the board of directors. Applications can be submitted digitally or by mail. In accordance with the bylaws, a nominating committee consisting of Cameron Salzbrenner, Sharon Coleman, and myself were appointed to review applications and make recommendations to the board as to the qualifications of candidates. Based on the information they received, the nominating committee determined that all 7 applicants were qualified candidates, and those names were submitted to the board of directors. 7 candidates were determined to be eligible, and their names, along with biographical information, were placed on the ballot with instructions to vote for 5. Based on the votes, the top votes will be for 4 3-year terms and 1 for 1-year term. Ballots were mailed to all patrons and to any person who had participated in any way in a Picketwire production within the past 3 years. Ballots were mailed with a return due date of January the 19th. Ballot return consisted of online, email, mail, and our trusty Santa mailbox. Ballots were opened and counted on January 20th, 1924. The board members that were elected to 3-year terms are Scott Boheen, Zach Zamora, Heather Pitcock-Reed, and Cynthia Fazio. Our 2-year term is Alicia Brereton. I believe I speak for all of us on the nominating committee. We were honored to serve, and nomination committee also expressed to the board that they would like to see a more structured process and to revisit the needed qualifications when members are applying to serve as a member of the board of directors. Congratulations to returning and new board members, and thank you to all applications, and we look forward to seeing your continued contributions.
The board of directors would like to encourage anyone that wants to do more in the Picketwire to sign up for one of our committees. We have a sign up located in the archways. We would love to have new people serve with the board on these committees. So please sign up there in the archway or talk to a board member for more information. Is there any new business to be brought forward in this meeting? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting. Apparently you guys want to keep on meeting. Thank you. This meeting is adjourned. Now, let us celebrate and honor those players who have helped make our 2023 Picketwire seasons wonderful and profitable for us all. We look forward to an even better season in 2024. Please welcome to the stage our amazing MC, the incomparable Grant Elliott.
Thank you all very much. Welcome to the annual Mickie Awards. And as my calculations show, this should be the 26th annual Mickie Awards. Now, we did miss one. I think it was 2021, and that was COVID. Of course, everybody had the same problem that we did. But we've been going 26 years for the Mickie Awards. And it is named for our founder, Mickie Miller. And carrying on her tradition of excellence in theater, we honor those performers and technicians who brought phenomenal performances to our Picketwire stage in 2023. Now, 4 shows are being recognized tonight. The nominees from each production was selected by the directors and voted on by all active Picketwire players and patrons. Now, to be active, you must have been involved with the production or donated as a patron within the past 3 years. Now, nearly 500 ballots were mailed or received to all active members so that all would have an opportunity to vote. 500 ballots. The talented directors of our 4 2023 productions will be kicking off our awards tonight. After each video montage that they will present, the director will come up and choose their June Miles Theatrical Spirit and Dedication Award winner for their cast. Now, our first production was Next to Normal, and it was directed by our experienced director, Tracy Stallsbrenner. It told the story of a suburban mother's struggles with mental illness and the effects that her illness has on the rest of her family. Let's play the video. Please welcome to the stage the Director of Next to Normal, Tracy Salzbrenner, to present the award.
Next to Normal was a show that was very special and a personal journey for all of us involved. I was so grateful for the opportunity to share this story with you, as I wanted to bring this production to life for many years. Next to Normal is not an easy show to do. It deals with some very sensitive and difficult topics such as bipolar disorder, grief, suicide, and drug abuse. It also demanded a lot of emotional and vocal stamina from the actors, who have to sing almost nonstop for 2 hours. The music is complex and beautiful, but also challenging and demanding. Next to Normal was a show that challenges us to confront our own fears, prejudice, and hopes. It was a show that celebrated the resilience and courage of the human spirit, a show that reminds us that we are not alone. The crew of Cameron Salzbrenner, Desiree Goheen, Zach Lamora, Dean Reese, and Scott Goheen worked tirelessly to create the set, the lights, the sounds, the voices, the costumes, and the props that make this show possible. They were behind the scenes making sure everything ran smoothly and safely, and I cannot thank them enough. I want to thank the entire amazing cast who brought these complex and compelling characters to life. They gave their all to the show, and they were nothing short of phenomenal. They made us laugh, cry, and marvel at their talent and dedication. They were a joy and an honor to work with. Tonight, I'd like to present my Spirit Award to a young man who I've had the pleasure of working with on a few productions. His growth has been remarkable. He was prepared and positive at each rehearsal. Watching him in this production tackle some very hard music was inspiring to see. Being a tough show with some tough content, this person always made rehearsal light and fun. He has always pursued his passion for theater with enthusiasm and determination. He has always been grateful for every opportunity and experience. This person has been humble and respectful to everyone he has worked with, and he has always been a joy and an inspiration to watch. So tonight I'd like to say thank you and to present this award to Andrew Benjamin.
Our second production of 2023 was the directorial debut of Natalie Summers with the play That Goes Wrong. That was presented in July. It followed the mishaps of the Cornley Polytechnic Drama Society as they attempted to perform The Murder at Havisham Manor. While everything that could possibly go wrong does go wrong. Video, please. wonderful show that was. And please welcome to the stage, let's see, our director for that play was Natalie Summers. Please welcome her to the stage.
Good evening. This past July, I was honored to direct the play that goes wrong at the Picketwire. And this technical and prop-heavy show had more than 200 movable set pieces, more than 70 props, and an entire second floor that fell. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. The name of the show truly said it all, yet how could a play go so wrong, yet everything go so right? I'll answer that question by choosing to use skills and talents when they're placed right in front of your face. In my case, it was written down on a piece of paper on an audition form. The questions, why do you want to be a part of this show? And what special talents and skills do you have, were asked. The reply was, my heart absolutely belongs to backstage work. I would love to add anything I can to tell the story. I work well under pressure and have an affinity for tabs and highlighters. I'm unsure if that's actually a skill, but I do love them. Oh honey, it's a skill. And she proved that 100 times over. When I read that, I began to see what she meant by love them. I was convinced I knew who my June Miles Theatrical Spirit and Dedication Award winner would be. This young 16-year-old lady works far beyond her years. If she needed a second middle name, organization would fit quite nicely. She created draft after draft of color-coded, highlighted cues for prop placements and drops, strategically positioned crew members, and cleaned up countless numbers, hundreds probably, of pieces of paper snow, and reset fallen walls, curtains, barometers, pictures, and so much more. What a treasure we had in her, so dedicated to make the wrong go so right. Our cast and crew will show no surprise in welcoming to the stage this recipient. Please put your hands together and welcome Zoe Montoya.
Thank you. Our third production of the year, Jekyll and Hyde the Musical, was directed by veteran director Heather Pidcock-Reed. This Gothic horror musical told the story of Dr. Henry Jekyll in his quest to rid mankind of evil through a chemical formula. When denied the opportunity to further his research, he decides to use himself as a test subject and unleashes his inner demons in the form of Mr. Edward Hyde into the world. Video, please. Please welcome the director of Jekyll and Hyde musical to the stage, Heather Pidcock Reed.
Sorry, I'm not off book. So I've been obsessed with Jekyll and Hyde the musical for a very long time. When I decided to direct it, I knew that it was going to be a challenge. After all, it was my first time directing a musical, which brings with it a few extra things to juggle as a director. I did not, however, know that there would be some extra challenges thrown my way, mainly in the form of an unexpected career change right as we were starting rehearsals. So there's nothing quite like directing and acting in a show at the same time that you're trying to learn and adapt to a new job. So to my cast and crew, I want to thank you all for your enthusiasm, your dedication, and for trusting in my vision for this show. I'm incredibly grateful to each and every one of you for giving your time and your talents for this show. You spent countless hours rehearsing music, building the set, learning choreography and blocking, figuring out your characters, and so much more. I know I asked a lot of all of you, and that I was a bit extra frazzled at times because of that new job, but you all rose to the occasion, pushed through the challenges, and put on a phenomenal show. Getting a production on stage is a team effort. However, there were two individuals who really stood out and went above and beyond what was expected of them. Their enthusiasm was evident from the beginning, before we even held auditions. They fully bought into my vision for the show and were committed to making that vision come to life on stage. They played an important part of the casting process, and they were my eyes and my ears while I was on stage. As we got closer to the production, I handed the show over to them, a show that was very much my baby, and I knew that it was in the best of hands. They expertly guided the cast and crew through the show. Both of these ladies kept me on track and were there for me every step of the way, helping and supporting me as I juggled directing, acting, and a career change all at the same time. I could not have done this show without them, and I told myself I wasn't going to cry, and here I am. So it's for all of these reasons and many more that I'm honored to present this Spirit Award to my assistant directors and my dear friends, Jessica Rebel and Cynthia Fazio.
We usually have people say something. Yeah. If you want to say something, you can. Okay. Our fourth production of 2023 was directed by returning director Rebecca Ayala. Peter Pan told the magical story of the boy who never grows up and his adventures with the darling children in Neverland as they encounter Captain Hook and his band of pirates. Video, please.
You really think so, Peter?
Do you give it up? Yes? All of you? Yes. Well then, I'm Peter Pan.
Please welcome to the stage the director of Peter Pan, Rebecca Ayala.
Peter Pan has been bringing wonder and delight to the stage for 120 years, bringing magical adventures and audiences around the world. In 1929, Jay and Barry deeded the rights of Peter Pan to the Great Ormond Children's Hospital in London, which ensured financial support to royalties every time it is brought to the stage. Bringing it to life on this stage was quite the adventure. It involved 40-plus cast, crew, parents, and grandparents. 29 cast members, of which 22 were children. 12 of those young ones were first-time Picketwire players. The real magic was how this group went above and beyond every night. We had the co-director, who had to transition to backstage manager, backstage hand who became the sound tech, Mother and Father Darling, who became stage hands, Father Darling, who spent time in the doghouse and was also a pirate, a dog who was an Indian princess and a pirate, a maid who was a drunken pirate, a pirate who died and came back with a different name twice, the lovable nonconformist pirate who made us smile, and pirates who were the ever faithful helping hands when the curtains were closed. I guess being a pirate was where it was really at in this play. Thank you, the pirates. The notorious Hook was played by a girl. A girl played Peter Pan, who was really a boy. The Lost Boys were mostly played by girls. Boys and girls alike were two brothers, their sisters, braves, mermaids, and fairies. One special fairy was Lights and Bells. Each of your talents and support and willingness shine through. To say it took a village is an understatement. Through it all, the end result was what mattered the most. Your hard work and talent paid off. Lights, sounds, color, costumes, and your characters brought the stage to life and was quite the adventure. Seeing parents and families smiling faces, many coming back, repeated nights to watch again, made all the hard work worthwhile. Thank you to every one of you, cast and crew, especially my family, who helped make this dream of bringing Peter Pan to the stage come true. But foremost, thank you, Jay and Barry. If I could give the spirit word to each and every one in my cast, I would. But of course, we have to narrow it down. The person I chose has been a big part of the inspiration to put Peter Pan on the stage since the very beginning. Originally, we were to do production the fall of 2018. 2020. We know what happened that year. So it took a while to get back on the books, and they've helped in every area of production needed, whether it be backstage props, costumes, ideas, just plain tenacity, and the get up and go. They would arrive after a long day of their activities, get a bit to eat, literally right here in the front row, and then get on stage for the rest of the night. They have been a part of the Picketwire productions for over half of their life, and I hope that the love of theater continues for a long time. The Spirit Award goes to my granddaughter, Kyra.
Now here to present the award for Best Technician is Picketwire actress and a board member, Molly Borton. Marley, can you come up?
In the world of theater, the spotlight shines brightly on the actors who grace the stage. However, we must not forget the incredible individuals who work tirelessly behind the scenes, turning dreams into reality. Technicians are the unsung heroes of the world of theater. They are the problem solvers, the calm in the storm, the ones who ensure that the show goes on, no matter the challenges faced. Their creativity, innovation, and resilience are the backbone of the performances we cherish. Whether it be the intricate lighting that sets the mood, the seamless costume design that immerses us into the world of the story, or the flawless coordination of backstage activities, the following technicians more than prove that their expertise, dedication, and talent is indispensable to the success of any production. The nominees for Best Technician are Zach Zamora, Special Effect Lighting for Next to Normal, Natalie Ridgewell and Jenny Snyder, Costumes for the Play That Goes Wrong, Megan Yergert-Weicker, Stage Manager for Jekyll and Hyde the Musical, and Courtney Ayala, Backstage for Peter Pan. Technician Award goes to Zach Zamora for Special Effects. There he is. Come on up here and give a speech, Zach.
I thought Zach would give a speech. I don't know. Now here to present the Mickie Award for the Best Supporting Actress is Picketwire actress Kyra Ayala. Kyra, come back up. Where are you?
Behind every great leading actor or actress, there is an even greater supporting actress rolling their eyes and stealing scenes like nobody's business. Great supporting actresses are the ones who make you laugh uncontrollably while the leading actor delivers the lines with a straight face. There's the ones who can make you cry buckets of tears while the protagonist gets all the glory. This year's our nominations portray an angsty teen-age daughter dealing with her mother's mental illness, a hammy stage actress who determines not to let anyone steal her spotlight on stage, a loving and devoted fiancé who is worried about the sudden changes in her betrothed, and a young girl who flies off to a magical land with a boy who never grows up. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress are Hayden Slandergan, Natalie in Next to Normal, Molly Borton, Sandra in The Play That Goes Wrong, Nikki Haberman, Emma Carew in Jekyll and Hyde the Musical, and Hayden Slandergan, Wendy in Peter Pan. The Mickie Award for Best Supporting Actress goes to Hayden Slandergan as Natalie.
And now presenting the award for Best Supporting Actor are veteran Picketwire actors Stephen Matthews and Andrew Benjamin. Would you come up, please?
Tonight, Andrew and I are here to talk about the gentlemen who make the leading actors look good, the Best Supporting Actors.
Absolutely. It's like being the wingman of the theater industry, right? You're not in the spotlight, but you are crucial to the success of the show.
And speaking of wingman, Andrew, you've been a fantastic support to me. I mean, presenting awards where I play, you'd be my best supporting presenter.
Oh, shucks. But let's not forget, that's why we're here, to celebrate supporting actors.
Exactly. They are the real MVPs, making us laugh, cry, and question our life choices, all at the same time. It's a tough job.
Definitely. And, you know, being a supporting actor is like being the best friend in a romantic comedy. You're always there to lend an ear and provide sage advice, but you rarely get a happy ending.
True. And tonight's nominees truly exhibited all of the traits of a great supporting actor. They portrayed a long-lost son, an actor who loves to give an over-the-top performance even when everything goes wrong, a loyal friend and confidant to a man obsessed with his life's work, and a bumbling sidekick.
The nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Noah Nunez-Rebel, Gabe in Next to Normal,
Matthew Snyder, who played Robert in The Play That Goes Wrong,
Tim Boblitz, Gabriel John Utterson from Jekyll and Hyde,
and Adam Clark, beloved Smee from Peter Pan. All right, and the award for Best Supporting Actor goes to
Noah Nunez.
I just want to say thank you to the cast and crew, and a special thank you to Tracy for nominating me for this award 2 years in a row. Thank you!
Finally got somebody to say something.
I wanted to make you proud.
Now here to present the award for Best Actress is another seasoned Picketwire actress, Rachel Bird. Rachel.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of Picketwire community,
and those who accidentally stumbled into the theater while looking for the restroom. We're gathered here today to honor the leading ladies of the stage. A great actress graces the stage with talent, passion, and an ability to transport us into the very hearts of their characters. They seamlessly navigate the complexities of their characters, delivering lines with a finesse that makes us forget the script and believe in the world created on stage. Our nominees this evening took on a wide range of challenging characters. A woman struggling with mental illness and overwhelming grief. A stage manager suddenly thrust into the middle of a stage. A fallen woman who desperately longs for a better life for herself. And a boy, residing in a magical land who never wants to grow up. The nominees for Best Actress are Katie Prine, Diana, in Next to Normal, Desiree Goheen, Annie, in The Play That Goes Wrong, Heather Pitcock-Reed, Lucy Harris, in Jekyll and Hyde the Musical, and Kyra Ayala Fowler, Peter Pan, in Peter Pan. Best Actress goes to Desiree Goheen, Annie.
I just knew I had to be in it. It was technically amazing, and every night was really something new and exciting and different. We all had bumps and bruises to show for it when we were done. But what an amazing group of women. Can we give them a round of applause? Grown over the years, and we're just honored to be a part of it. So, thank you. Yeah!
And now, please welcome seasoned actors John Lockhart and Jeffrey Reed to the stage to present the award for the Best Actor. Here they are.
Dr. Lindsay, I misplaced my co-presenter. If you find him, send him to Paddington Station. Also, I have to say this. Some people will get this joke, but others won't. I have to say the MC tonight is doing a grand job.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So, Jeff, what do you think makes a great actor? Is it the chiseled up jawline, the dramatic stare into the distance, or the ability to cry on cue?
That's an age-old debate. I think it's a combination of all those things. You know what else a great actor has? Timing. A great actor knows how to nail a perfectly timed entrance. It's like they have a sixth sense for knowing where the spotlight is about.
And that's why we're not nominated for anything. True, and you know you're dealing with a great actor when they can convincingly eat an imaginary sandwich. It's all in the subtle wrist movements and the deep appreciation for the non-existent flavor and our non-existent humor.
Absolutely, and let's not forget the art of the dramatic pause. A great actor can turn a moment of silence into an award-worthy soliloquy. I've tried it in everyday conversations, as you just saw. but people just think I forget what I was saying, which is actually the truth a lot.
That's a fine line, Jeff. Now, what about those intense monologues? A great actor can make the most mundane lines sound like a Shakespearean poetry. I tried it at the grocery store, but when I started reciting my shopping list dramatically, people kind of stared, but that's normal for me anyway.
Timing is everything. Finally, a great actor takes command of the stage and makes it seem effortless. Meanwhile, I can barely convince my cat that I'm the one in charge, which is actually true.
Our nominees for best actor exhibited all these traits and more. They portrayed a worried and weary husband, a director watching his play fall apart before his very eyes, a scientist so dedicated to his work that he unleashes evil within him and to the world, and a pirate who's terrified of running into his crocodile nemesis.
The nominees for Best Actor are... Stephen Matthews, Dan, in Next to Normal.
Ben Long, Chris, in Play That Goes Wrong.
Tom Seba, Henry Jekyll and Edward Hyde in Jekyll and Hyde the Musical.
And Angelica Langer from Captain Hook in Peter Pan.
And the Mickie Award for the Best Actor goes to...
Tom Seba. It's amazing the parts you get to play when nobody else tries out for them. So please go out there and encourage your friends, your neighbors, everybody to try out, come be a part of the shows. This is a place that can utilize anybody's talents. But thank you all very much.
Now here to present the award for Best Director is Picketwire actress and a director and another actor. We have Desiree Gogi and Scott Gogi. Both come up and present the award.
Skillfully orchestrating the talents of actors, designers, and crew to create a harmonious and unforgettable experience for the audience. Tonight we pay attention to these architects of emotion, these maestros of storytelling. We acknowledge the dedication, passion, and countless hours of hard work that have gone into crafting the productions that have graced our stage.
Next to Normal, directed by Tracy Salzbrenner. Next to Normal explored how one suburban household copes with crisis and mental illness. Dad's an architect. Mom rushes to pack lunches and pour cereal. Their daughter and son are bright, wisecracking teens, appearing to be a typical American family. And yet their lives are anything but normal because the mother has been battling manic depression for 16 years. Next to Normal took our audiences into the minds and hearts of each character and presented their family story with love, sympathy, and heart. It was an emotional powerhouse that addressed issues such as grieving a loss, Ethics in Modern Psychiatry and Suburban Life.
The Play That Goes Wrong, directed by Natalie Summers. The Play That Goes Wrong transported audience to opening night of the Cornell University Drama Society's newest production, The Murder at Haversham Manor, where things quickly started going from bad to utterly disastrous. The 1920s whodunit have everything you never wanted in a show. An unconscious leading lady, a corpse that couldn't play dead, and actors who tripped over everything, including their lines. Nevertheless, the accident-prone thespians battled against all odds to make it through their final curtain call, with hilarious consequences. Part Monty Python, part Sherlock Holmes, this comedy left our audiences aching with laughter.
Jekyll and Hyde the Musical, directed by Heather Pidcock-Reed, the epic struggle between good and evil came to life on stage in the musical phenomenon Jekyll and Hyde. This production told the tale of Dr. Henry Jekyll, a devoted man of science, driven to find a chemical breakthrough that can solve some of mankind's most challenging medical dilemmas. Rebuffed by the powers that be, he decides to make himself the subject of his own experimental treatments, accidentally unleashing his inner demons along with the man that the world would come to know as Mr. Hyde. Audiences were enthralled by this evocative tale of a man driven to madness and the two women who love him.
Peter Pan, directed by Rebecca Ayala. Peter Pan captured all of the magic and charm of everyone's favorite story. The darling children loved to hear of Peter Pan's adventures during his visits through the open window of their nursery. Then, one night, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell whisked the children off to Neverland to be part of the adventures. Audiences enjoyed watching Wendy, John, and Michael become friends with the Lost Boys and Princess Tiger Lily, while Wendy became everyone's mother. When the evil Captain Hook captures Wendy and the Lost Boys, Peter Pan came to their rescue and returned the darling children to their home.
We salute all of our directors and their casts and crews for their dedication and support of our community theater. The Mickie Award for Best Director goes to
Tracy Salzbrenner.
Well, thank you. I'm truly humbled by this, but I think we need to give an extra, speaking of women directors, look at this amazing list of women. So shout out to them and let's give them a round.
And now here to present the Volunteer of the Year Award is Picketwire Board Member and Secretary Heather Pidcock-Reed. Heather.
When you volunteer for a theater, you're not just helping out with the day-to-day operations. You're also contributing to the success of the theater and the shows that are put on. Whether you're working backstage, helping with costumes, or ushering guests to their seats, your contribution is essential to the theater's success. This person started with the Picketwire Players in 1988 and has been a part of over 23 productions, both on stage and backstage. But this person has lent their time and talents to many more productions than that throughout the past 36 years. He also served on the Picketwire board from 1991 to 1995. It's an honor to present this award to a person who has dedicated their time and talent to capture the essence of the moments that matter. Photography is an art that requires patience, creativity, and a keen eye for detail. The recipient of this award has demonstrated all of these qualities and more. Volunteering as a photographer is no easy task. It requires a willingness to go above and beyond, to capture the essence of the event, and to do so with a smile even when our lights are not the easiest to work with for photography. The recipient of this award has done all of this and more. They have captured the joy, the laughter, and the tears of the people he has photographed. He has created memories that will last a lifetime. In 2023, this person was involved with all 4 productions in some capacity. He captured the magic happening on stage for Next to Normal, the play that goes wrong, and Peter Pan, and he made a return to being on stage and was an essential part of building the set for Jekyll and Hyde. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2023 Volunteer of the Year Award on behalf of the Picketwire Board of Directors to John Lockhart.
Yeah!
And now here to present the Lifetime Achievement Award is Molly Schindler again. Molly, where are you?
Grant. I'm so pleased to be here tonight to present this prestigious award because it goes to people who give their time and talent above and beyond what they are asked to do. 55 years ago, Mickie Miller had a dream to start a community theater in Montana in order to present fine, first-class entertainment to people in the Arkansas Valley. She gathered together a few community members of like mind, and soon after, Picketwire players was born. A board of directors was elected, and in June of 1968, the first production, Laura of the Shadows, was presented on the Lahaina High School stage with 5 cast members. As the years went by, the cast grew bigger and the plays got bigger. In 1971, we did our first musical, Guys and Dolls, and by the time we did Unsinkable Molly Brown in 1976, we had a cast of 66. In 1975, the dream began to take shape. The board of directors had a chance to buy the old junior high auditorium, and they didn't hesitate. I can remember singing on this stage for my 8th grade graduation ceremony, but after they tore down the old school, this building went dark and silent for many years. When Picketwire bought it, it was a real mess. The board worked tirelessly day and night to obtain grants for renovation, to form committees, to do numerous fundraisers, and to gather volunteers to clean, paint, and build. It took hundreds of man-hours, and finally Picketwire had a theater they could call home. On opening night at Christmas time in 1977, we dedicated our home and put on our first play, A Mall and the Night Visitors. When Mickie and company moved in, the ghosts of concerts past moved out. Voices again were raised in song, and music filled the air. It was a tribute to this beautiful historic building, and every Picketwire player was so proud that night. After that, it was full speed ahead. People came from all over the state to see a Picketwire musical. And here we are tonight, 55 years later, and still going strong. Thank you to all of you for keeping the tradition alive and well. You might wonder why I have dwelt on so much history. Because our honoree tonight has been part of this history for 50 years. She served on the board of directors from 1974 to 1985 as a director, as vice president, and as president. She has been in the business side, working in the box office, handing out programs when needed, and many times printing programs for many productions. And that was a major project back in the dark ages before computers. She has costumed 27 plays from 1974 to 2016. She has written grant applications, been on nominating committees, including this year, has helped organize and participate in all 3 of our anniversary celebrations, the 15th, the 25th, and most recently, the 50th. In 1977, the Patrons of the Theater was formed, and she helped plan and host all our opening night patrons parties. She and her husband have been patrons from the beginning. Most recently, she has served on the Education Committee and has given the children a chance to learn about and enjoy the theater. These youngsters, hopefully, will be the future of Picketwire. She did all of this while raising her family, who was totally involved both on and off the stage in the theater. I recall many times when her youngest son was a baby. We came over to work on costumes in the basement, and she would lay him in a costume box, and he would take a nap in there while we worked. I wish I could go through year by year and tell you what she has done for us. But I hear Mickie's voice in my head saying, "Move it along, baby, you're dragging." So I can't do that tonight. But what little I have told you about her has just scratched the surface of her commitment, involvement, and contributions. The woman we honor here tonight has been instrumental in getting Picketwire where we are today in so many ways. God bless our actors and actresses. I know how hard they work and the hours they put in. We have had some amazing talent step onto this stage. But none of this would be able to survive without the people behind the scenes. They are the ones who have to make all aspects of the theater run smoothly. And for someone to do that for 55 years is phenomenal and quite rare. I just hope she will continue to share her experiences and her expertise with Picketwire for years to come. So it is with great pleasure and tremendous gratitude for keeping Mickie's dream alive that I present the Picketwire Lifetime Achievement Award this year to Sharon Kolowitz.
Yeah.
Filming this for her, and I'm sure she would be very grateful for this standing ovation. I will get this award to her as soon as I can. I know she will accept it humbly, very humbly, but I also know that she will be very proud. Thank you, Sharon, for everything, and thank you, all of you.
Congratulations to all the casts and crews of all of our 2023 productions. And tonight, we salute our accomplishments. We truly appreciate your hard work and dedication. Before you leave this evening, and in case you didn't see the announcement on the social media page, we would like to announce the continuation of our 2024 season. Now, as many of you know, The Underpants is our spring production, and it's under production right now in rehearsals. And as you can see, sets being built for it. Will be directed by Ashley Kelly. Production dates are February 29th, March 1st, and 2nd.
Yeah.
This riotously funny farce follows newly married Louise, who is bored with her demanding and uptight bureaucratic husband. Then one day at the royal parade, she jumps up on a bench to see the king go by and, oops, wardrobe malfunction. Her bloomers come loose and fall down around her ankles. Though she pulls them up quickly, she thinks the incident will cost him his job as a government clerk. Louise's momentary display does not result in the feared scandal, but it does attract two infatuated men, each of whom wants to rent a spare room in the masked home. Oblivious to their amorous objectives, Theo splits the room between them, happy to collect rent from both the foppish poet and the whiny hypocrite. This is a hilarious look at sudden fame and the crazy things people do when they are in the grip of romantic fever. So the Underpants is the first play and the spring one. Happy to have it. The next one is the summer one, Oklahoma, which has never been done at Picketwire, and that's hard to believe that it's never been done here. That will be directed by Tracy Salzbrenner. We have auditions for that on May 28th and the 30th. Production dates are July 11th through the 14th. It's a Rogers and Hammerstein first collaboration, and it remains, in many ways, their most innovative, setting the standards and rules of modern music theater. In a Western territory just after the turn of the 20th century, a high-spirited rivalry between local farmers and cowboys provides a colorful background for Curly, a charming cowboy, and Lori, a feisty farm girl, to play out their love story. Their romantic journey, as bumpy as a Surrey ride down the country road, contrasts with the comic exploits of brazen Ado Annie and hapless Will Parker in a musical adventure embracing hope, determination, and the promise of new land. This exuberant classic is a lively, tuneful musical full of cowboys, farmers, romance, and fearless optimism. The music and the lyrics are some of the best in musical theater. With such songs as Oh, What a Beautiful Morning, The Surrey with the Fringe on Top, People Will Say We Are in Love, and I Can't Say No. Remember Oklahoma, too. And many more, making this musical a treat for all of the family. Yeah. Fall production, The Sneaky Citizens of Saddle Sore City. This will be directed by Natalie Summers. Auditions are August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Production dates are October 17th through the 20th. It's the year 1890 in Saddle Sore City. The Carson Hotel is a fun place to hang your hat and just have a good old time with friends and neighbors. Playing cards, dancing, laughing, singing, gossiping, and drinking. Drinking sassafras root beer by the gallons. Well, that's the way it used to be when Charles was alive, but now it's just a sorry-eyed, sad-faced ghost of a place where even the spiders are bored out of their minds. Widow Henrietta has become overwhelmed with both the duties of hoteling and trying to raise Lisa and Skeeter. Here, once happy attitude has now turned grown. But then, suddenly, her praying and hoping has been answered. A rich, highfalutin Chicago socialite lady wants to buy the hotel as she's looking to have a nice, quiet, peaceful hotel far away from the noise of the big city. Well, the town just can't let that happen. For sure, that would be the end to any chance of getting back to the socializing and the fun times that the hotel once offered. There's only one thing to do. Get sneaky and stop that out-of-town, nose-in-the-air, fancy rich lady from buying the place. So, Miner Joe and Stinky Sal, they work up a plan. Well, Lisa and Skeeter work up a plan too. Uh-oh. Millie and the entire town work up a plan. Problem is that they don't tell each other. Will their sneakiness succeed? Will Henrietta realize just how much the hotel means to the citizens of Saddlesore City? So, that's the... And the winter play, we'll be doing this again, Picketwire's Masked Singer Christmas Edition, directed by the Picketwire Board of Directors. Production dates will be December 13th and the 14th, adopted from the popular TV show. Picketwire's singing competition is back again, featuring local celebrities from around the valley and live audience voting. Previous contestants include Pikachu, Triceratops, Frog, Unicorn, Parrot, Bear, Potato Head, and the Dinosaurs. The Picketwire Board of Directors will be producing the show, but the performers choose their own songs, their characters, and clues to share in their clue package. Picketwire's Masked Singer features local celebrities singing Christmas songs while wearing head-to-toe costumes and face masks, concealing their identities. Contestants will anonymously sing a song for panelists and the audience. Hints to their identities, known as the clue package, will be given before the show via social media, and extra clues will be given during the performance. You will not want to miss this fun show of Who Sung It, while we already have some great and surprising talent. Do you know someone that you think would be a great Picketwire Masked Singer? Send us a private message via Facebook to the Picketwire Players Community Theater, or contact us online. So it looks like another wonderful year ahead for Picketwire. We hope to see you at the next auditions or in the audience. Thank you all for coming and celebrating with us this evening. And we want to remind all the winners to hang around because we want to get group photos of all the winners and congratulate them on their way up. So thank you for coming this evening.
For the Picketwire players and the people of Southeast Colorado, I'm Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News.